Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. I'm taking a look here at the shorter time frame. While I record this video, Bitcoin is trying to start this fifth wave to the upside we talked about. We saw a reaction to the micro support zone after the Fed interest rate decision. So finally, we see some movement, but the patterns are extremely fragile and we have a lot of overlapping price action, and there is certainly nothing impulsive in this move to the upside. I mean, there are rarely certainties in markets, but what I can tell you is, and that's for sure, there is no upside impulse visible here. But what we are looking at here, we are witnessing here possible diagonal structures to the upside. So I mean, if we look at this structure here, and we can view this as a so-called WXY structure. And if this is a WXY, then the Y wave would be an ABC structure. And the B wave here, I mean, that support area in a B wave, that likely finished. It could technically still be unfolding, but that would require a break below upper micro support, which is between 91,150 and $92,470. So, as I said, over the last few weeks, actually, in this fourth wave to the upside, and this orange scenario remains the preferred one. In this fourth wave to the upside, which started down here, we likely will and should see a test of this resistance area, specifically the area between $92,730 and $96,850. So we have a run into resistance. All right. So, okay, we have a run into resistance. Market got rejected once, twice, yeah, and now we're pushing again into the resistance area. And we form marginally higher lows in this move to the upside, as well as marginally higher highs. Yeah, marginally higher high formed yesterday. Here we could still push a little higher. And so to complete the wave count, you could say to perfection in this so-called WXY structure, the Y wave, which is an ABC, should in the C wave form one more high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, we are currently holding micro support. Bear in mind, this is a very, very small time frame. I just wanted to give you an update on the microstructure. But when you watch the video, maybe things have changed already. As I said, Bitcoin is trying to start this fifth wave to the upside. Now, I wouldn't take volatility on a day like this, Fed day, too seriously, right? We don't want to take it too seriously because it could be meaningless. It's just a bit of up and down as a result to what Jerome Powell says in the interview or in the speech. So it can be very emotional sometimes. For the market reacts very emotionally to these to his speech very often. But so again, if this is bullish, short term, we should see a break above resistance. Now, the resistance level that I mentioned in the previous update is $93,981. This is literally just micro resistance and the first pivot. So we need to get a decisive break above to suggest we are moving up in wave 5. Okay, we already have a wick above, not yet a decisive breakout. So it's not very clear if this is already the fifth wave up and that we started. It's looking like that. And as long as the $91,150 level is holding, the market has a chance to form that fifth wave. The next upside target is 96,870 and then 100,200. So this is an area to watch. If, however, the market starts to break below the upper micro support area, then I will start to assume that at least this B wave is extending, which means in simple terms, the corrective pullback that potentially finished on Sunday is still unfolding. And then this lower support area will come back into focus. And it's between $85,988 and $88,912. So essentially, we could be in the late stages of this fourth wave bounce. It can still extend a little bit higher. And only if after that next high has formed, we get another higher low and another higher high, only then I can really call the move up a 5 wave move. And only then I can call that a diagonal pattern to the upside. So yeah, that's the update on Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, charts, news, and much more. I leave a link in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.